Now move to the types of lines. First one is coplanar lines. Two lines lying on the same plane are called coplanar lines. This is the plane, okay, and these are the lines, line AB and line CD. AB and CD are coplanar lines. Similarly, RS and PQ are coplanar lines because these lines lie on the same plane. So these are coplanar lines. Second is intersecting lines. Two or more lines that cross each other are called intersecting lines. Means two lines जब एक दूसरे को cross करती है, that are called intersecting lines. Third one is parallel lines. Two or more coplanar lines that do not intersect are called parallel lines. Parallel lines are equidistant from each other. Means जब दो लाइंस एक दूसरे को क्रॉस नहीं करती हैं और उनके बीच की जो डिस्टेंस होती है वो सब जगह सेम होती है, मीन्स इक्वी डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम ईच अदर, दैट आर पैरेलल लाइंस. सो दीज आर पैरेलल लाइंस, these are parallel line segments and these are parallel rays. We use the symbol, ये symbol, this symbol is known as parallel lines to show that two lines are parallel. So in short we can write it as line AB parallel to line CD. Now these are vertical parallel lines, these are vertical and parallel, so these are vertical parallel lines. These are horizontal parallel lines and these are slanting parallel lines. Fourth one is perpendicular lines. Two lines that intersect or meet each other to form a right angle are called perpendicular lines. Line AB and line CD intersect at point O to form four right angles. Hence they are said to be perpendicular. See this picture, here are two lines AB and CD, and on point O these are intersect each other. So this angle forms, that is of 90 degrees. So these are perpendicular lines. The perpendicular lines are shown by the symbol this. This symbol is known for perpendicular lines. To show that AB is perpendicular CD, we write AB perpendicular to CD. Now next concept is polygons. Any closed figure made up of three or more line segments is called a polygon. The line segments that form a polygon are called its sides. Two adjacent sides of a polygon meet at a point called vertex. Here are some types of polygons. First one is triangle. A polygon made up of three sides is called a triangle. In this has three sides, 1, 2, 3, and three vertex. 1, 2, 3. Vertex means corners. So it contains three sides and three vertices. Second is quadrilateral. A polygon made up of four sides is called a quadrilateral. So it contains four sides and four vertices. Third one is pentagon. A polygon made up of five sides is called a pentagon. So it has five sides and five vertices. Fourth one is hexagon. A polygon made up of six sides is called a hexagon. It contains six sides and six vertices. Now learn about the types of triangles. We can classify a triangle in two ways. First one is according to sides and second is according to angles. In according to sides, first one is equilateral triangle. A triangle with all the sides of equal length is called an equilateral triangle. In this triangle ABC, AB is 3 cm, BC is 3 cm and CA is also 3 cm. Means AB equal BC equal CA equal 3 cm. So this is an equilateral triangle. Second one is isosceles triangle. A triangle with two sides of equal length is called an isosceles triangle. In this triangle, PQ equal 5 cm and PR equal 5 centimeters. And third one is different, that is 3 cm. Means in that triangle, if two sides are equal, that is called isosceles triangle. Third one is scalene triangle. A triangle with all the three sides of different lengths is called a scalene triangle. Now in this triangle, LM is 7 cm, LN is 4 cm and MN is 9 cm. So LM not equal to MN and not equal to NL. These three sides are of different lengths. So this is a scalene triangle. Now second is according to angles. In this first one is acute angled triangle. A triangle where all the three angles are acute, means less than 90 degree, is called an acute angled triangle. Means in the triangle, if all the three angles are less than 90 degrees, so that triangle will be called acute angled triangle. Second is right angled triangle. A triangle in which one angle is a right angle, means of 90 degree, is called a right angle triangle. Means in this triangle, one angle is of 90 degree, that is right angle. So this triangle is known as right angled triangle. Third one is obtuse angled triangle. A triangle in which one of the angles is an obtuse angle, that is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, is called an obtuse angled triangle. Now see this triangle LMN. In this angle LMN is of 120 degree and this is obtuse angle. So this triangle is known as obtuse angled triangle. Now come to the important properties of a triangle. First one is the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Means जितने भी triangles होते हैं उनमें तीनों angles का जो sum होता है that is always 180 degree. Now look at this triangle and tell me what is the measure of angle A. What is the measure of angle A? That is 70 degree. So angle A is 70 degree. What is angle B? Angle B is 65 degree. Angle C is 45 degree. Now add these angles. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C means 70 degree plus 65 degree plus 45 degree. Add these numbers 70, 65 and 45. Add these numbers 0 plus 5 plus 5, that is 10. 10 only 0 carry 1. 7 plus 6 13. 13 plus 4 17 or 1 carry, that is 18. So the sum is 180. Okay. Now second one is the sum of the any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. Means किसी भी triangle में अगर हम कोई दो sides को plus करते हैं तो जो उनका सम आता है that is always greater from the third side. Now in this triangle PQR, what is the measure of PQ? PQ is 5 centimeter. QR is 10 centimeter and RP is 8 centimeter. Now PQ plus QR, PQ is 5 and QR is 10. 5 plus 10, 10 is 15. Now tell me third side is 8 centimeter, so 15 is greater than RP. Okay. Now QR plus RP, QR is 10 and RP is 8. 10 plus 8 is 18. और साइड कौन सी बची है आपकी बार? PQ, that is 5. So this is also greater than PQ. Now RP, RP is 8 centimeter and PQ is 5 centimeter. So 8 plus 5 is 13. और साइड कौन सी बची अब की बार हमारे पास? QR. So 13 is greater than QR or not? Yes, 13 is greater than QR. So किसी भी ट्राइंगल में जब हम दो साइड्स को प्लस करते हैं तो जो उनका सम आता है that is always greater than the third side. Concept is circle. A circle is a simple closed curve all of whose points are at an equal distance from a fixed point inside it. The fixed point is called the center of the circle. So center is O. O is the center. Now the distance between the center and any point on the circle is called its radius. Means center से लेके किसी भी point तक की जो distance होती है that is called radius. तो radius is OA, OB and OM. Means center से लेके circumference पर किसी भी point तक की distance OA, OB and OM. These are radius of the circle. The distance from one point to another point on a circle that passes through the center is called its diameter. Means AOB is the diameter of the circle. The line segment joining any two points on the circle is called a chord of the circle. Means सर्कल की सर्कमफ्रेंस के ऊपर कोई भी दो पॉइंट्स को अगर हम ज्वाइन कराते हैं तो दैट लाइन इज कॉल्ड chord, that is ST. The distance around the circle is called its circumference. The area enclosed by the circumference is called the interior of the circle and the area outside the circumference is called the exterior of the circle. Now the diameter divides a circle into two equal halves. जो डायमीटर होता है वो हमारे सर्किल को टू इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड करता है. फर्स्ट वन इज अबव एंड सेकेंड इज बिलो. सो ईच हाफ इज कॉल्ड अ सेमी सर्कल. सो जो भी हाफ है दोनों हाफ क्या होते हैं? सेमी सर्कल. नाउ ड्रॉइंग अ सर्कल यूजिंग द कंपास. You have to draw a circle with the help of the compass. Question is draw a circle of radius 5 centimeter. So take a sharpened pencil. This is a compass and fix this pencil in it. The needle and this pencil on same point. Now take a scale and fill the distance in the compass of 5 centimeter. So needle on 5 and pencil on number 0. Fill this distance in the compass. Now place the needle on the paper and start draw the circle. Move the compass in all the directions like this. Do not move the needle. Okay. Needle आपको constant रखनी है. Needle को आपको नहीं हिलाना है. So this point where the needle is placed, this point is known as center point. Name it O. Okay. Now from O the point on the circumference, that is A. So measure OA. OA is of 5 centimeter. So this is the radius of the circle, 5 centimeter. This chapter ends here. Hope you all understood all the concepts of this chapter.